All right, so I've come to the conclusion that you cannot be a scientist and be religious at the same time. You can belong to a church and go to social functions and do things like that, but to be religious, to actually be committed to an idea that is unrepresentable by evidence or by any sort of means of logical conclusion, it is impossible for you to subscribe to those ideas and be a scientist, and be a legitimate scientist, a scientist that can be taken seriously and be considered reputable. If you have a belief in things that are unprovable, or a belief in things without evidence being requisite for that belief, that goes against every aspect of what science is. Now, does that mean that you couldn't be working as a scientist or hold a degree in science and maybe even come up with some sort of great discoveries? No, that's not what I'm saying. Obviously not. But it certainly suggests that you can't be a fully fledged, fully functional scientist, because there are going to be areas where you're unable to make the correct observation and come to the correct conclusions, because you have a predetermined conclusion that overreaches everything else. And if that's the case, that's not allowing you to be a real scientist.